Welcome to Confessions of a Workaholic, where we share the untold success secrets of fearless female entrepreneurs who are obsessed with success. This is your girl, Koereyelle, excited as always to be here with you all on episode 52, another of my soul-snatching solo episodes. Shout out to everybody who is tuning in on iTunes or on iHeartRadio, as well as watching this episode on my YouTube channel. If you are not following me on YouTube, what is you doing, baby? You definitely got to make sure you are following my personal channel at Koereyelle. I'm teaching all types of lessons, tips, tricks, tools for your business, branding, marketing, and monetization success. Now, if you have been somewhere under a rock or something, maybe you have not heard about the Get Money Gang, which is the formula for more wealth and less work. I created this program for entrepreneurs who are ready to stop slaving in order to see success. A lot of us believe that if we are not killing ourselves, we cannot get to the coins, and that is just not the case. And so the Get Money Gang is all about helping you to create more passive revenue in your business so you can still have time to do the things that you want to do. So whether you are in bed with bae or on the beach, your business can still be booming. Make sure you are following the Get Money Gang on Instagram, and you can also find out how you can be initiated into the gang at thegetmoneygang.com. Now, if you have not already stacked your coins, saved the date, and made plans to attend WERKPraySlay weekend, I don't know what you're waiting for, but I promise you, this is the biggest and best women's weekend of the year. There's a lot of people out there trying to do it. I'm seeing them popping up. Ain't nobody doing it like we're doing it at WERKPraySlay, okay? We've got this thing down to a science. This is our sixth year presenting this weekend right here in ATL, and this year you are totally in for a treat. Every year my dream team and I figure out how we can do it bigger and better than the year before, and this year we've not only added an entire day, we're having 2 panels instead of 1. We have over 25 businesses that you are going to be able to support as vendors during WERKPraySlay weekend. We have upgraded our venue. I promise you, you are not going to you can't afford to miss it. Not just you don't want to, you literally cannot afford to miss it. Life is not going to be the same ever again. So WERKPraySlay weekend, this November 1st through 4th, right here in ATL. It is going down. Get details online at WERKPraySlay.com. And for my boss babes who are trying to take their business to the next level, I highly recommend that you check out the Platinum Pass option. There's only 6 Platinum Passes left, but that is your opportunity to get up close and personal with your girl, one-on-one strategy sessions with me, as well as an invitation to the 4-hour income creation intensive. And it is going to be just as amazing as it sounds. 4 hours of us getting down to the nitty-gritty, finding out where you have been missing out on money in your business. So if that's you, if you are an intermediate entrepreneur or a seasoned CEO, then definitely check out that Platinum Pass option. Now, y'all know I love to start my solo episodes off with a little get your mind right moment. For those of you who have a copy of Work 101, Get Your Life Together Guide, then you know that I am all about helping you all personally, just as much as I help you all professionally. I want to help you not just get your mind right, but also get your entire life together from top to bottom. And so although we want to talk about making money, we got to start with getting your mind right, okay? Because if you don't get your mind right, anything that you manifest is going to be a mess. If you don't get your mind right, it's going to be a mess, all right? And so this week's Get Your Mind Right moment is this. It's for my Black folks. And I know that 99.99999% of my audience is African American. So this is for you. This week's Get Your Mind Right moment is this. Y'all, I know that Kanye is a clown. We can all agree, like we can hold hands, we can agree, Kanye is a clown. However, we got some other shit to be mad about, y'all. We have some other things that we should be concerned with. We have more important issues that we need to be talking about. How about healthcare? How about the fact that these doctors are prescribing things based on what their pharmaceutical sales rep recommends versus what is actually going to heal? None of these prescription medicines are healing us. Okay, they might be, holding back the symptoms for a little while, but they're not. It's not a cure. These are maintenance medicines. So we should be a little upset about healthcare. How about prison? How about the prison system that is enslaving our Black men more than slavery enslaved our Black men? More men are locked up today than were actually enslaved. If you have not seen the documentary 13th on Netflix, Ava DuVernay did her thing. It is going to piss you off, but you got to get pissed off and you got to see it. Okay? If Kanye is making you mad, you must not know what's going on in these prisons. How about the education system? Because I get it. You might think, well, they're prisoners. Well, I don't really care. They deserve what they get. But how about the babies? How about the innocent minds that are being destroyed by our education system? Take it from a former teacher. Trust me, I know. That's why I had to leave the system, because I could not be a part of a system that was doing our children so wrong on a daily basis. Okay? What about Sally Mae? I don't know about you, but Sally Mae is waiting on about 89,000 coins from me. I don't know if she's going to get it. Hopefully she doesn't, but that's something to be mad about. The fact that we were duped into getting these degrees that do not equal dollars. What about the police? That's something that we could be pretty upset about. Literally the institution, the system, not just a police officer, but the police system in and of itself, which was literally created to keep Black people in check, to keep us in line, right? Let's talk about the police. Let's get mad and do something about that. Y'all mad at Kanye, but George Zimmerman is still free, still walking the streets, still talking that shit, right? But y'all real gangster. What about GMOs? How about the fact that we are literally feeding ourselves poison on a daily basis? Poison packaged up as food. That's something to be mad about. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty upset that I can't go to the grocery store and distinguish between what's going to kill me and what's going to cure me. How about the fact that we're paying income taxes, although there is nothing that states that we have to pay income taxes? I'm pretty upset about that on a daily basis, because that's cutting into my check. Okay? And if, and only if, you happen to not be upset about healthcare, prison, education, Sally Mae, the police, GMOs, or taxes, how about Flint? How about the fact that Flint has not had clean water for more than 3 years? Can we talk about how a city in these good United States of America, the land of the free, the home of the brave, ain't got no clean water? How American children are drinking, brushing their teeth with, bathing, washing their hair. Can you imagine running lead-filled water on your scalp? I mean, the thought of it, it's inhumane. And it's happening right here today. So, Black people, I say this. Now is the time to be mad. But what are you mad at? What are you really mad at? And what are you willing to do with that anger? Because if y'all are ready to ride, like I'm ready to ride, but I'm not riding to a protest with you. I'm not riding to a march. I'm not riding to boycott Starbucks. I'm not doing any of those things. I'm not ready to move until y'all are really ready to do something. Because from the way I look at it, we just want to talk about it. We just want to hashtag. We just want to tweet. We just want to make memes. But we ain't really ready to do nothing. We just want to talk about it. We literally have, right now we have the most we've ever had. And yet we're doing the least we've ever done. Our grandparents gave up so much. And we're not willing to be uncomfortable for a moment. So I say this, get your priorities together. Because again, we got some other shit that we need to be mad about. All right? That is this week's Get Your Mind Right moment, specifically for my Black folks. But that's all of y'all. So take that, do what you will with it. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Stop talking about Kanye. Let's talk about Flint. Okay? Stop talking about Kanye. Let's talk about how we're going to take out this police system. Let's talk about what we're going to do for our babies. Let's talk about how we're going to free these Black men. Let's talk about something productive. All right? The Kanye memes were funny, but come on. What do we expect from entertainers? Anyway, I don't know. But let's get into this thing. Episode 52 is lit. Episode 50 was lit, talking about trusting God's timing. And although I encouraged you all, and I still will continue to encourage you to trust God's timing, that does not mean that you get to sit back and relax. You've got to trust God's timing, but guess what? You still got to get to work. You still got shit to do. You are still expected to play your position and to do your part. So what is the work with an E? The work with an E is the effort and the energy that you put into your own dreams. So trusting God's timing doesn't mean to sit back and pray about it. Trusting God's timing doesn't mean that you're going to pray without preparing. It doesn't mean that you're going to wish without working. It doesn't mean that you're going to sit back and make that vision board and expect for that vision to come to life without you having to do any work for it. Yes, you have to trust God's timing. Yes, you have to understand that every single part of the story is lining up perfectly. However, you still got to play your part in that story. You still got to play your position. You still got to get that ass to work. Okay? And so in order to really, truly start getting what God has for you, you got to give God something to work with. Right? Now, based on your beliefs, you may believe, that God said, let there be light, and there was light, and the planets and the heavens and the earth and everything just came from nothing. However, I believe that you got to give God something to work with. God can't just create something out of nothing. Now, I know this is an almighty God, but guess what? I believe that I have to do my part. I cannot sit up in my bed at night and pray to God about the things that I want if I'm not willing to put my feet in the street and get to it. I can't pray for the things that I'm not willing to go out and get. I can't expect God to do something for me that I'm not willing to do myself, even if it's God. Okay? I cannot expect anything to magically happen, anything to magically manifest itself. And so I want to share with you just a couple of things that you can do while you are trusting God's timing. Because again, yes, you can depend on God. Yes, you can absolutely believe that God is all powerful and he can make a way out of no way. I believe that. But I also believe that I got to do my part. I also believe that there are some things that I have to do to show God that I am worthy. Okay? If you want something you've never had, you got to do something you've never done. I truly, truly believe that. So some of y'all been sitting around praying about it. Some of y'all been writing about it, journaling about it, saying affirmations. But now it's time to get that ass to work. So while you are trusting God's timing, the first thing I want you to do while you're trusting God's timing is invest in yourself. While you are believing that you are worthy of the things that you say you want, you got to get ready to receive the things that you say you want, because you will not receive until you are ready. And who wants to receive it before you're ready for it anyway? I don't know about you, but that would be devastating. If God blessed me with the business that I had been praying about, and I lost it because I wasn't ready for it. If God blessed me with this man that I had been fantasizing and dreaming about, and I messed it up because I wasn't ready for it. You're not going to get it until you're ready. You're not going to receive it until you're ready. So get ready. And the first way to get ready is by investing in yourself. You are your biggest asset and your best investment. Always. Always. And so what are you doing on a daily basis to invest in yourself? Are you reading? Are you watching something beneficial, something that's teaching you something? Are you taking classes, being trained, working with a mentor? Do you have a coach? What kind of conversations are you having that's actually adding value? While you are so busy seeking your professional development, don't neglect your personal development. So inside of my plot plan and get paid planner, one of the things that you have to do is not just focus on your to-do list, but I want you to focus on your to-be list. What type of person do you need to become to be worthy of these things that you say that you want? What type of character do you need to have to be worthy of this life that you say you want to live? Because God can't trust you with $1 million if you shady with 1,000, right? And so you have to invest in yourself. You have to focus on becoming your best so that you can be aligned and attracted to the best in other people. The law of attraction is really real, okay? And I know we think about the law of attraction with like relationships and, you know, in a romantic way, but you attract your business partners, you attract your clients, you attract your coaches, you attract your friends, you attract those people to you based on the energy that you put out into the world. And so the more you invest on in becoming your best self, the more quality of energy you're going to put out. So the better you become, the better your energy gets. And the better your energy gets, the better you attract other people with good energy. Like attracts like. You get what you put out. Everything that you have been getting is a reflection of what you've been putting out. Okay? So if you ain't been attracting nothing but mess, guess what, boo? You might be a little messy. Okay? When I attracted that broken man, I was broke. Not financially, but my mindset was messed up. So I attracted a man with a messed up mindset. That is how the law of attraction works. You cannot trick the universe. You can't be fraudulent, okay? You're going to get what you are. You get what you give. So invest in yourself. While you are trusting God's timing, make sure you are working. Make sure you are getting yourself ready. Okay, so that's number one. The second thing I want you to do, I want you to put yourself in position. Are you even in position to be profitable? Are you even in position to fulfill your life's purpose? You want to make sure you are surrounding yourself with success. You want to make sure you are staying in an environment that is conducive to your success. If you are hanging out, with, trashy people, you're in a trashy environment, you're going to attract trash. But when you start taking yourself seriously, when you start really putting yourself in position for the next level, you're going to attract next level people. So where do you spend your time? Where are you spending your time? Where you spend your time is literally a reflection of how you feel about yourself. It's a reflection of how you value yourself. What do you invest in? If all you invest in is your outward appearance, then you cannot be surprised when all you attract is people who care about your outward appearance or people who care about superficial things because that's all you've been investing in. Who do you share your energy with? In order to put yourself in position to be prosperous or profitable, you have to put yourself in position with other people who are prosperous and profitable. What is the value that you add? What do you bring to the room? What do you come with that was missing before you got there? You want to make sure you are playing up to your strengths. You want to know your value, know what you're bringing to the table, know why you are an asset. Okay? These are the things that you can be doing while you are trusting God's timing. You can be investing in yourself because you will always be your best investment and your biggest asset. You can be positioning yourself, preparing yourself to play that position, right? And then the third thing that I want you to do while you are trusting God's timing, I want you to keep the faith. And I know that this is the hardest part of the process, but I promise you, your faith will create opportunities that fear will keep hidden. Fear will give you 1,000,001 reasons why it's not going to work. Faith will give you that one reason, and all you need is that one reason why it might. All you need is that one possibility that it might play out the way you want it to, that it might be worth the risk, that it might be worth taking a chance. It doesn't matter how it appears. It doesn't matter how crazy or messed up things seem like they might be going. Everything is unfolding perfectly. I can't tell you how many times I thought, God, why you do your girl like this? Like, what did I do to deserve this? Only to look back and see how it all made sense, how all of the pieces fit together perfectly. So you got to keep the faith and know that it's all working together for your greater good. And then you have to realize the importance of acting as though it's already done. You got to act like you were born for this. You ain't new to this. You true to this. You were literally born to do this. Okay? Something comes over me when I am doing an interview. Something comes over me. Like my Sasha Fierce comes out. I got to come up with a name for my alter ego. But that, whoever she is, I'm going to get back to y'all on that name. That girl comes out and she is such a badass. Like, you can't tell her nothing. She act like she was literally born for this. And I don't know it until it's over. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even know that I knew that. Or I can't believe I said it that way. How did I think? I don't even know that I knew that I needed to know. Because I have that faith in what I'm doing. Because I'm acting as though it's already done. It literally is already done, and it comes naturally. When you are full of that faith, when you are letting things unfold naturally, they're always going to work out better than if you try to force them. Always. All the things that you believe about God are true about you. Let me say that again. All the things that you believe that God can do, all the things that you believe that God is capable of, all the things that you are depending and relying on God for, all of that is you. You are capable. You already have everything you need to get everything you want if you are willing to do the work. I hope that you are feeling empowered, inspired, and encouraged to get that ass to work. If you enjoyed this episode of Confessions, please leave your girl a review on iTunes or iHeartRadio. Share this broadcast with a friend and make your way to ATL this November 1st through 4th for WERKPraySlay weekend. I love you. See you next week.